Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. I'll get my arm's momentum back eventually. The movie The Wind Guardian, another Chinese film. Okay, now this one, the very beginning of the movie, the opening scene, I had a Kung Fu Hustle vibe from it. And I'm not gonna lie, the whole thing feels Kung Fu Hustle throughout. However, just with not as humorful. So there's this kid who's basically telling a story about himself. He's narrating his life, and he's blind. He sells fake marks to the children of the village to promise them that they could become powerful. I don't know what the word was, but they can harness the 5 elements. Yeah. So he basically promises them a stamp which could give them powers. Sells it to them, as it were. And it's basically about him, again, it's the Kung Fu Hustle story where he's pathetic, he swindles people, and he he basically, what is it? Oh yeah, the very end, where he gets pummeled, and still, that's when his powers awaken. I mean, I recall that from Kung Fu Hustle, and Kung Fu Hustle is an amazing movie. I absolutely love Kung Fu Hustle. I still think it's Stephen Chow's greatest work, but this isn't about Kung Fu Hustle. This is about the Wind Guardians. So basically there's a legend about the one who can control wind, who came out of nowhere, who was the most powerful of the rest of all the Guardians, all the elements, and you had to unite all elements perfectly in the body. And this kid's father, this kid who's blind, his father truly believed that his son could control the wind because he was born blind. He is the only one who could truly understand the wind. However, something happens, he gains his sight, and he keeps trying to find his mother, and he finds out that his sight was gained by his mother's sacrifice. And then he gives up his eyesight in order to commit to his father's belief, because his father always truly believed, and he wanted to believe that his father never lied to him. So he removed his own eyes, and then he jumped off a cliff to see if he could gain the power that his father believed him to have. The fact that he could feel the wind. I do gotta say, all the characters are actually very funny. I enjoyed, like, there's this village elder who constantly talks about sacrificing, and oh yeah, it constantly, I was surprised. I was watching this, I was like, why isn't Disney suing? Oh yeah, they can't sue China. They'd never sue China. But it's just like, there's a ton of dialogue, music, all ripped out of Lion King, and it's just like, the Disney, are you going to do anything about this? You guys are incredibly dictatorial about your rights. How are you allowing this to happen? Yeah, it was one of the funniest things. When I was watching, I was just like, oof, Disney's heart is probably hurting. The fact that China can take the rights and nothing can happen to them, I actually I respect there, because everyone else will suffer. They don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but it was just that little beat. It was like, oh my gosh, this is so ripping off of Lion King. Not bad though. They did it in a comedic way. So I was like, okay, this is just making fun of the Lion King situation. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, the village elder was constantly dumb. Like, he put on gloves to open a book, and he sneezes on the page of the book, and then he just tears the book out. Just like, what's the point of putting on gloves? What was the point of wearing gloves? Yeah, the village elder was one of the pinnacles in the movie. However, there's like this girl who he's paired with, who's basically a zero, a nothing, a spiritless vassal. Yeah, who, it actually just devastated me when they couldn't get together at the end. I was like, why not? That was perfect. I really liked that. I mean, they had a whole montage of a reverse pregnancy where he was basically needing to give birth and she was taking care of him. It was funny. While she was taking care of him, she was also getting acquainted with her feminine side, putting on makeup, all that stuff, just to... So dumb. Absolutely dumb. I really did like it. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles!